And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And so far, my voice has stayed with us, but you just never know. Got me a little water over here in case I have a coughing spell. I'm going to tell you about some things that are happening in Cleveland and Bradley County that you might be interested in, and also in some of our outlying areas because, we're on Charter Channel 5, we're on Comcast 210, and we're on Rabbit Ears 27. And then we're on Facebook Live, and then later on in the afternoon, you can catch us on YouTube once they get it loaded up to YouTube. So however you want to watch Nancy's Neighborhood, we just appreciate it if you will watch Nancy's Neighborhood. So I want to tell you a little bit about Athens is doing Alice in Wonderland, and they're going to present this at the Athens Arts Council, which is on Madison Avenue in Athens. I was raised in Athens, so if I tell you, you get off at the main Athens exit and come across Highway 30 and come on down into downtown, you're going to pass what used to be Harrods Supermarket, and that is now the Athens Arts Council. And they're going to be doing Alice in Wonderland, and it's going to open April the 5th. And they have wonderful performances there, folks, in the Sue Trotter Black Box Theater. And this is a children's production. The actors and actresses are children, and I want to say that part of the production staff are children or youth. But you can go online to www.athensartscouncil.org and get your information for Alice in Wonderland. I think it's going to run for 2 weekends, so it should be great. Now, we have a lot of activities happening theatrically in Cleveland, Bradley County. So I want to tell you, this is where I'm going to be Friday night. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Disney's Aladdin Jr. will be presented by the Charleston School on Friday, April the 5th, and Saturday, April the 6th at 7 o'clock in the Danny Coggin Performance Theater at Walker Valley. And it starts at 7 o'clock, and the admission is $8 for adults and $5 for children and students. And so that is this Friday and this Saturday. And I'm going to do that because I got something else I'm going to tell you about that's on Saturday. So as a Bradley County School Board member, I have to try to see what all I can work in there. And so one of the things I'm going to work in is Thursday, I am going to 12th Night, which will be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday at Bradley Central's Fine Art Building. This is Drama Central does this. They do 3 programs a year. This is their spring production. It is Shakespeare, but it's a comedy. And it's 12th Night or what you will. And it's $12 for adults. And I'm sure there's a breakdown for difference for children. I don't know. But the one for Thursday night and Friday night start at 7 o'clock. And then Saturday is a 2 o'clock matinee and Sunday's a 2 o'clock matinee. And there's a number up there that you can call, 423-476-0650. And I know they would love to have you there, and I know you would thoroughly enjoy being there. I have been to the last 6 or 8 performances, and they always do a great job. So that's my Thursday night. My Friday night is Aladdin. And then my Saturday night is going to be the auction at Prospect School. I love to go to their auction. They have a silent auction, starts at 5:45. A live auction then at 6:30. And I love to go to that auction because I'll just tell you, I cheat a little. I usually buy something at that auction that somebody else has made and painted, and then I donate it to Cherry's Jubilee. So I'm so glad they're having their auction Saturday night. Now also Saturday morning, there's 2 other places you can be. Saturday morning, the McDonald Black Fox Ruritans have a breakfast. It's $6. It's eggs, it's bacon, it's sausage, it's gravy, it's biscuits, it's hash browns, it's fruit, it's coffee, it's orange juice, you name it, $6. It's a great breakfast. And there's all kinds of people there that you want to see and talk to and have a great time with. That is from 7:30 to 10, and you need to go there. And because that Ruritan Club, the McDonald Black Fox Ruritan Club sports, they do a lot of things for Prospect and for Black Fox schools. So it would be great if you could go there and support them with breakfast. And then from 8 until noon on Saturday is the Hazardous Waste Day at the Sheriff's Station, at the jail off of Blackburn Road. And you can go with any of your hazardous waste. And Cheryl Dunson's been on with us, and she told us that you just get in line drive through, pop the trunk or the back end of your vehicle open. Everybody else unloads it. It's not a problem, and it's a great event, and it also keeps things out of our landfill that don't need to be in our landfill and out of our trash that don't need to be in our trash. So I have some fluorescent light bulbs that do not meet the qualifications of just throwing them in the trash can because they do not have green ends. Cheryl told me about that. I looked. Might have silver ends, so that took care of that. So then we have Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is also April the 5th through the 7th and April the 12th through the 13th. And the Friday and Saturday shows are at 7 and the Sunday shows start at 3. And the door opens 30 minutes prior to the event. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for students. And for ticket information, you call Ocoee Middle School office 476-0630, and that is Ian Fleming's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Jr. And this just has me totally amazed. Ian Fleming, I think, is the one that wrote the James Bond series books. And I had no idea that Ian Fleming wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But anyway, they're doing Ian Fleming's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Jr., and it will be at the Ocoee Middle School. And those performances are open to the public, $10 for adults, $5 for students. Now, on the 13th, April the 12th, Friday, April the 12th, is Cherry's Jubilee. And this is a huge event. It's a huge moneymaker for arts and education. And we give the money back to our schools, our classrooms, in the way of teacher grants. And also we bring visiting artists into the schools. We furnish tickets for performances, and we try to support the arts as much as we can. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. Now, I want to explain something to you. The tickets are available at the Chamber down at the Village Green and at the Red Ribbon. This is not a museum event. We rent the museum for this event. They do not have tickets, and they do not want you to bring your furniture down there. You must check your furniture in on Wednesday the 10th and Thursday the 11th from 10 until 5 if you are a donor, and that's when you have to do it. Because if you take it to the museum, they're not going to have a clue what you're supposed to do with it or anything else. So remember, this is an Allied Arts Council, which is a committee of the Cleveland-Bradley Chamber of Commerce. We just rent the museum for the event. This is not a museum event. So tickets are at the Chamber or at the Red Ribbon. Now, Meet Me in St. Louis by the Lee University Drama Group is going to be at the Dixon Center, and the performances are going to be April 6th and 7th, and Thursday the 11th, Friday the 12th, and Saturday the 13th. Now, you don't need to go there on Friday the 12th. You need to come to Cherry's Jubilee. So the April 6th is at 7:30. April 7th is at 2:30, I'm sorry. And then 11, 12, and 13 is at 7:30. And there's a number on the screen, 614-8360, that you need to call if you want to go to see Meet Me in St. Louis. And it is a musical, and it will be in the Dixon Center. So I hope you all will go that night to see that, because that should be great. Sharon has talked about the Mutt Strut. So let me talk to you a minute about Mix 104.1's Home and Garden Show that's going to be at the Museum Center this Saturday, April the 6th from 10 to 4. Free admission, kids area sponsored by Bayer. Frigidaire self-cleaning range from L&B Appliances. Vendors from across the area. Prize drawings every half hour. There's a $500 gift card for the Barn Nursery is one of those. The sponsors, Mermaid Mattress, Cleveland Plywood, Wholesale Supply Group, Badcock's, Don Ledford. I'm reading it off of the bottom of their poster, and it's very hard to do. Volunteer Ridipest, Bender, the Barn Nursery, and I'm missing somebody in the red square there. I cannot read theirs, so I am sorry. I apologize to you all for not being able to read that. But that is this Saturday from 10 until 4 at the Museum Center, and it's the Home and Garden Show. So I hope everybody will want to go and see about that. Now, on April the 9th at 7:30 in Pangle Hall will be the Piano Spectacular featuring the Lee University piano faculty, And the description of this was a program of fireworks of multiple pianos. I love it when you have dual pianos going. I think that's great. Tickets are $15 for adults, and seniors and students are $5. And for the information, you can call 614-8343 and reserve your tickets. And most of the time, Lee University at their events will let you do a will call, which is what I normally do. Just hold my ticket at the door. Here's my credit card number. Hold my ticket at the door. Then April the 13th, the Toyota of Cleveland is having Community Safety and Family Fun Day, and that's from 10 until 4. It is free. You have free admission, free food, and free fun. And that's out at Toyota of Cleveland. Love those folks. That's where my Highlander came from. Great folks. You'll meet local representatives from Bradley County Sheriff's Office, Bradley County EMS, and the Bradley County Fire Department. This is a great time to take your children out and introduce them to these people, because these are people we hope they don't ever meet, but you never know when an accident may happen and they meet these people. So it's great if they can meet these people before an accident happens so that they're more comfortable around them. Now, we had Kelly on with our Cleveland City lifeguard courses. So course number 4, 1, 2, and 3 are already full. Course number 4 is going to be May the 4th from 9 to 6, May the 5th from 11:30 to 8, May the 11th from 9 to 6, and May the 12th from 11 to 8:30. And those are the courses for this. Then recertification. And I think every 2 years you have to get recertified. So you've got 2 dates for recertification, April the 20th from 9 to 6 and April the 21st from 11:30 to 8. And you can call Kelly at 650-7616, or you can go to Kay McClanahan at cleveland10.gov, and she can sign you up for those. Now, these fill up fast, folks. Now, I think I told you in the last program I saw on the YMCA is advertising now for lifeguards. So if you have your life-saving certification, you can apply for jobs like that. Those are great summer jobs, absolutely wonderful summer jobs. I've had them before, and they are great. So let me tell you also that Music at the Mill, the next one of those will be April 27th. Tickets are $10 a person. You just pay at the door. And it's a BYOC, bring your own chair. And you can go to their Facebook page, Music at the Mill, and see what's going on. Now, this Saturday, and I saw something on Facebook about this today, so it's actually happening. The Cardboard Cruise-In will be at the Bald-Headed Bistro from 11 to 3 this Saturday, sponsored by the Montessori School of Cleveland. And this features a family cardboard car derby and a car show. So for more information, you can go to cardboardcruisein.com and find out more about that. That is this Saturday from 11 to 3. And then the George R. Johnson Concerto and Aria winners will be featured in a concert on April the 6th at the George R. Johnson Community Heritage Center at Cleveland State. That concert is at 7:30. There'll be a pre-concert talk where you can meet the people that have won this previous contest and are going to be performing at 6:45. The tickets for this are $15, and you can purchase them at the door. And then U-Turn Institute is going to present Russ Taff live, Freedom from Shame, his music and his story. And that's on April the 13th at 6 o'clock at Pangle Hall. Now, this is free to the public. The doors open at 5:15. For more information, you can do 813-3300, or you can go to info@uturninstitute.org, and that is the 13th. Now let's back up to the 6th again, just so I can remind you, the Great American Cleanup is the hazardous waste from 8 to 12 at the Sheriff's Office off Blackburn Road. And the Main Street Strut, as Sharon told you, is April the 13th. And and I need to tell you, the Bacon Festival is going to be the 13th, and it's going to be at the Tri-State Exhibition Center. I originally think I told you at the Greenway, but it is not. It's at the Tri-State, Exit 20. So this has been a busy day in Nancy's Neighborhood. So folks, for today from Nancy's Neighborhood, bye-bye.